Top 5 rap website. You already know what's going on. Vinyl of the week. This is my first vinyl of the week. I'm going to be doing this series weekly for you guys. I've got a pretty good physical music collection, so I want to kind of showcase that to you guys and kind of showcase the importance of physical music. So I'll be doing a vinyl of the week. I'll be highlighting albums. It'll basically be a mini album review. You guys already follow top5rapwebsite.com, so you already know how that goes. I'll do a mini review, and hopefully you can learn something and you'll listen to a classic. This week we've got ILLMATIC. Now, ILLMATIC, of course, one of the greatest albums in hip hop of all time, largely because, number one, of the production, which is something that gets lost on a lot of people. I hear people say today that ILLMATIC kind of feels kind of aged, and it feels like the beats didn't age well. When you look at some of the production on ILLMATIC, it really features the best producers of that time. And this is one of the great things about vinyls. You really get that extra personal feel with the artist. You get not only their artwork, the back art, but then you get the sleeve art as well. A lot of the times, like with one of my Jimi Hendrix vinyls, it has all the lyrics to every song on there. You've got writing credits, you've got production credits, the studio even it was mixed at. So you can see here, when people say that, oh, I don't like the beats on ILLMATIC, or the beats are kind of aged, I don't get it, because again, ILLMATIC features best producers of that time. When you look at track 1, which of course the intro, the track 1 is an intro. The first song is New York State of Mind, which is produced by DJ Premier, legend. Life's a Bitch, produced by whom? LES, legend. The World Is Yours, Pete Rock, legend. So, you know, this album is, and DJ Premier is on this album a couple times. He's here again on Represent, and then of course the Large Professor, being one of Nas's main guys. So I don't really buy the idea that ILLMATIC production-wise is lacking or it's aged, and I don't buy that lyrically either. And of course, I don't think anybody worth their salt is going to say that Nas wasn't on point lyrically on ILLMATIC. So one way they try to, you know, decrease the album's value is by saying the production is not that good. But the production is there, and also Nas, of course, spitting some of his best rhymes. When you look at tracks like New York State of Mind, that's obviously a fan favorite. Life's a Bitch, that's got a classic AZ verse. If you don't know who AZ is, make sure you listen to Do or Die. It's one of his best albums. The World Is Yours, which is produced by Pete Rock. That's a song where like every other line, I feel like, is a quotable, especially on that first verse. You can take that, any line, any bar from that first or second verse, you can take that, you can put that on Instagram with any picture, it's working. And of course, one of my favorite songs, Represent, actually got this very left field DJ Premier sample. I still can't call where that sample is from. Might be from an old foreign flick. We can take a look at this vinyl sleeve. This is what I love about vinyls. You get all the cool artwork. Columbia Records, ILLMATIC. And on the sleeve, you can see Nas picture with Jungle and Queensbridge. You can see those tenement buildings. So that's a cool thing about physical music, you know, that I like. You kind of get the experiences that you don't get with the digital download. You know, you get the pictures, the album artwork, the shout outs. A lot of vinyls, you even get the lyrics also. But ILLMATIC, I was watching something on YouTube the other day, and someone said that Nas had the worst beat selection of all time. People are starting to call ILLMATIC overrated. They say it didn't age well, the beats didn't age well. I'm not really sure what they're meaning when they say that. When you look at ILLMATIC, this album was basically, in terms of production, when you talk about hip hop, it's probably one of the most well-produced albums of its time. Just again, looking at the credits on the album, you can see some of the production. You got DJ Premier, New York State of Mind. You've got LES on Life's a Bitch. You got Pete Rock on The World Is Yours. DJ Premier on Memory Lane. So you got legendary production all over this LP. Of course, you got Nas spitting some of the best rhymes he's ever spat up until that point. I don't know how many of y'all have heard the ILLMATIC demo, the 93 pre-ILLMATIC tape. It came out before ILLMATIC. This was like tracks like Live at the Barbecue. A lot of the stuff that Nas is doing with MC Search prior to ILLMATIC. But on ILLMATIC, you kind of get the final versions of all of those tracks. You hear verses on It Ain't Hard to Tell on that pre-ILLMATIC mixtape, and you know, they're fully fleshed out in full verses and full songs on ILLMATIC. So when you look at some of the rhyme schemes that Nas is doing on this album, one of my favorite songs is Memory Lane. His flow patterns, his rhyme schemes. When you look at Rakim and what Rakim did for hip-hop, Nas on this album, he took what Rakim was doing in terms of multi-syllabic rhymes and internal rhymes, and he really elevated that, you know, to the next level. Even tracks like The World Is Yours represent that DJ Premier beat, that very left field sample. And of course, Nas rapping about his tech on the dresser, which Jay-Z mentioned on the Takeover. So yeah, man, ILLMATIC is a great album. I encourage you all to go listen to it. It's on all streaming platforms. But I want you guys to buy music, because what if the streaming services shut down? Like, what if they just go out of service one day? Like, how are you gonna listen to music? I don't know. Top 5 Brown website. Peace.